Hi there, I'm Jana Eubank with Simple Stories, and I'm so excited to be here with you today to show you a brand new program of ours that is in stores now. This year, we're coming out with products to help make scrapbooking simple and easy for you. We have our scrapbook kits, our card kits, and now we have our page templates and our page pieces. These just shipped to stores, and I can't wait to show you how great these are to help you in your scrapbooking and also how they pair together. Now, what our page templates are sturdy, reusable plastic templates that allow you to mat photos quickly and also to create photo blocks for your scrapbook pages. I'm going to show you the different designs and also show you how you can accomplish different looks out of each of those templates. You're going to be amazed at the collages and things you're going to be able to create just by using these simple tools. So let's go ahead and turn the camera over to our tabletop view, and I'll show you the designs first, and then I'll show you how to create a photo block and also show you the different variations. So here, this first one is the photo mat templates, and with this set of templates, you can mat 5 different sizes of photos. And then here we have the page templates. There's this one with the 2 4x6 photos. This one has 1 4x6 photo stacked above 2 3x4s. Here we have 2 4x6s in opposite corners and then 3x4 photos in the other corners. This one has 4 4-inch square photos. And then this one has 6 3x4 photos. Now what's great about these is you can use them both horizontally and vertically, but you can also use sections of them, and I will show you all those looks as well. Before we go to that point, I want to show you actually how to use these to create a photo block. So the first thing we're going to need is some cardstock and one of our templates. I'm going to take advantage of 2 of the straight sides of the cardstock and place my template right here in the corner. Now I could trace along the edges and cut this with scissors, but we all know that a paper trimmer is going to give us the straightest edge or the straightest cut. So I'm just going to simply use a pencil and mark each side of my template so that I can use my trimmer to cut this down. Now, before I move my template, I want to keep it here. I'm going to place my photos in each of these openings. Today, I have some white cardstock with some adhesive already on it to serve as my photos, and I'm just going to place those in each of the openings. So I've got my 2 4x6 photos, and then I'll add 2 3x4 photos. Now, if you're unfamiliar with how to print 3x4 photos, we have another tool called our photo crops that will allow you to take standard 4x6 photos and trim them down to squares and 3x4-inch photos, and I will show you that in just a minute. Now that I have my photos down in the openings, I simply take away my template so I can use it again later, and I'm going to make 2 cuts. Notice already that I have even perfect margins in between all those photos. I don't have to take out my ruler. I don't have to take out my T-square ruler. I can just place them in the openings, make 2 simple cuts, and I'm ready to add this photo block to my page. Quick and easy. Now let me show you how this looks on a scrapbook page. This is where our page pieces come in. Our page pieces paired with these page templates will help you to create layouts really quickly. Now each packet of these page pieces comes with a title, large coordinating element pieces, there's smaller accent pieces, there's some phrase pieces, and even a journal block. And you can see right there that we've showed you a sample page right there on the package. So you could follow this exactly, where we've used our Color Vibe cardstock and the page templates with this pack of page templates, or use your own creativity. So I want to show you, just open this and show you just how big these pieces are, especially the title. I love these huge titles. If I get a ruler and measure this, each of the titles averages about 6 inches wide, and you can just see how large that is in my hand. Then you've got these large pieces that coordinate with it. Now I'll flip through the packages later so you can get an idea of all of the 48 designs that we have with the page pieces, but I also have 4 videos detailing each of these packages on the Simple Stories TV YouTube channel already. So if you'd like to watch that, you can go and check that out. So here I've taken these page pieces that I've just shown you and this page template to create this photo block, and I've followed the idea on the back of the package and put this 2-page layout together. You can see just how cute these pieces look all set out and just how cute that is. And this is just our Color Vibe cardstock and the templates and the page pieces. But just imagine what it will look like if you add in just a few strips of pattern paper. So right here, I've placed the page pieces in essentially the same spots, but I've added some pattern paper strips behind the top right here, and then a little piece right here along the bottom. And then I've actually added in a journal element right here. So keep in mind, you don't have to put photos in those openings. You can use some for journaling, maybe 2 for journaling, or maybe you want to add a title in one of those spots. So let's take a look at those side by side so you can see what they look like with the pattern paper. And then I'm going to show you this other side, whoops, where I've actually turned the photo block vertically, you can see, and I've added some pattern paper behind here. I've added pattern paper in one of the squares with some journal elements layered on top. And then I've just arranged the page pieces a little bit differently to go with how I've changed the orientation of that page template. And look at that, you have another look. So really fun ideas. Now I mentioned that I wanted to show you how to trim down a 4x6 photo to this 3x4 size. So let me show you our photo crops really quickly before we keep going. We have our squares and rectangles, and then we also have our circles. And I'm going to show you how you compare circle photos with our page templates in just a minute. So here I have a standard 4x6 photo, and I want to trim it down to 3x4 to fit in one of these spots. So I'm just going to flip to my 3x4 template. Now these are made of the same sturdy plastic that the templates are made out of. And what I love about them is they're nice and thick and sturdy. Also, they are translucent, so you can use them to center your image within the shape, and then just grab your scissors and trim along the edge. So the plastic is thick enough that your scissors aren't going to catch or nick it and ruin that plastic and then be all frayed or weird looking after. It's thick enough that you can just slide your scissors right along that edge and get a perfectly cut shape each time. Well, if I cut straight, I didn't cut straight there. I got to keep my scissors against that edge. So here we have a 3x4 photo that fits into one of those slots, and it just took me a few seconds to cut down using our photo crops. All right, let's clear those out of the way, and I want to show you some more ideas. Here I'm showing you how you can place some journal cards in those different openings, and then we've just added some die cuts around there. On this one, we've paired one of the page templates with one of the photo mats. So I've just matted a journal element card with some cardstock, and that is fun to combine the different designs together. For this layout, I've used just a section of this template right here to create a row of photos. And then I had fun with my paper collection, just adding pattern paper and die cuts and some title pieces. So lots of fun with this. All right, now that I've showed you some layout ideas, let's look at the different variations that you can create with each of the template packages. The first one I'm going to show you is the photo mats, and this will show you the 5 different sizes of photos that you can mat. We've got the 2x3, the 3x3, the 3x4, the 4x4, and the 4x6. And again, you can also mat your journaling cards and do some fun things there, even pattern paper. Here's a look at this template. Now remember, you can use this both horizontally and vertically, and this one you can actually use upside down as well, which I love. Now right here, I've used just a section of the template. And to do this, instead of lining the template up along the edge, you're just going to use this inside edge right here, and you're going to make your marks here and here, and then you can cut out that little small section of 2 photos and use that one either horizontally or vertically. Now let's say you've been playing with your stencils and your inks and you've created this amazing background, or maybe you've pulled out your scraps and your punches and you've punched a bunch of hexagons and lined them all up in a cool pattern on your background. And now you just want to place your photos on top. These templates will help you to line up your photos with those perfectly straight margins so fast. Here we have our 4x6 template, again, horizontally or vertically. And then here we've aligned it on our background. You can also use this to align other sizes of photos. So here I have a 4x6 photo and a 3x4 photo, but I want the bottom edges to match up perfectly. So here I've just placed the 3x4 photo down into the bottom section of that second 4x6, and now I've got a perfect margin in between, and the bottoms of those photos line up perfectly. Now I can add a title right here, or maybe I want to create an embellishment cluster, and that would be a lot of fun. For this one, I've also used it to align my photos. This time I'm creating an offset look by adding 4x4 square photos towards the top of one side and towards the bottom of the other. And now I have this fun offset look. I've done the same thing on this one, but this time I've used 3x4 photos. Here's a look at the one with the 4x4s. A lot of fun. And then you can also use a section of that, both horizontally and vertically. Here we've aligned the photos. And then now we're going to have fun mixing our different size photos and aligning them on our background. So here I've got 2 square photos, and then I put 3x4 photos in these 2 openings. I'm just using the inside edge of that template to align my photos, and now I have this cool collage look. Here I've done the exact same thing, but I've mixed 4-inch square photos with 3-inch square photos. And you can use circles. So here we have 4 4-inch circles, and I just placed them in each of the openings, and I've got perfect margins. They're aligned perfectly right there. And then we can also mix both circular photos and square photos. And here's one with smaller circles. So you can see just how many different designs you can create. This is the template that we used earlier. What I love about this one is you can use it horizontally or vertically, or you can actually mirror image this one and put the small photo on the other side. That's what it looks like horizontally, vertically, and then you can also use a section of it like this. This one you can also place this way, or you can turn it upside down with the small photo on the top. Here I've used this to align the photos on the background. Again, the straight margins in between everything. And now I'm mixing in my photo sizes. Here I've placed some square photos in these 2 openings, and I got that cool collage look going again. Here's another look. And then here I'm mixing square photos. Here I've mixed in some circles. And you can see you can just have fun and keep creating all different kinds of looks. Now, I really love this one as well because it looks really simple, but there's a lot of possibilities. Here we have all 6 photos on a mat, again, horizontally or vertically. And then we can start using sections of it. Here's this one with the 4. And then I can do a row of 3, which is awesome. You saw that one in my sample layout earlier. And then you can also do rows of 2. Side by side. And this would be fun to do like multiple rows, kind of like a film strip look. Then you can also use it as an alignment guide. Here I've lined up some squares all perfectly just by pushing them towards the inside edges with those perfect margins. And then here's a sample with the circles. So you can see so many different looks. Isn't that fun? So now that we've taken a look at the page templates, I want to show you the page pieces. Right now we have these in over 48 themes, and we're releasing new themes all the time as we come out with each new collection. Now, I did do some videos of these on our YouTube channel, so be sure to go look at those if you want to see them closer, but I will flip through them. It's going to be a little hard to see the designs, but I will show them to you right here. This is probably the best view instead of like this because some of them are covered up. So we'll just flip through them and I'll show you the different themes. So this is a camping theme. It's called Happy Trails. I gotta get my glasses, sorry. So I can read, my goodness. Okay, so this one's called Magic Memories with Your Theme Park. And again, notice that there's a sample layout in every single package. We've got Going Places, which is a travel theme. Look how cute. They've mixed the page templates with the photo mat templates right there. This is called Happiness is Homemade with a kitchen theme or a recipe theme. Now you could use these not only for scrapbook pages, but they'd be so much fun on cards because of their larger size, slimline cards. They'd even be great for home decor pieces. So here we have this one called Hello Today with the cute typewriter and cameras. I love this one that says home. This title is huge. I got to show it to you. So actually, let me open this. I love this one. I love them all. Who am I kidding? But I just love the titles. They're so big and awesome. So there we go. There's that one. This is home. We've got our pet lovers with the woof for the dogs, and then our meow for the cats. This is called Life is Beautiful. So even some everyday themes. Oh, I actually have two in there. This one's called Awesome. This one's called Fabulous. We've got Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, 4th of July, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, and New Year's. This is called Happy New Year. We've got the seasons with winter, fall, summer, and spring. I'm kind of going backwards here. And then we've got Father's Day, Mother's Day. So lots of family with the babies, mom and dad. We've got birthdays, graduation, anniversary, wedding, and here's the one called family. So cute. Now we also have sports, and people are going crazy over the sports ones because we have lots of common sports, but we also have sports that you don't see products for that often. So this is a lot of fun. This is lacrosse, wrestling, volleyball, tumbling, track and field, tennis, swim, golf, hockey, basketball, baseball, cheer, dance, football, soccer, lacrosse. Oh, it looks like I have two lacrosse in here, and softball. So keep an eye out. These are in stores now, both the page templates and the page pieces. And then with every collection that we release, we will also be coming out with the page pieces pack that coordinates with that. So if you like the larger size die cuts, be sure to look for that. Again, these are the brand new Simple Pages page templates and page pieces by Simple Stories. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon.